Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Buckeyes offense has the football first here today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And each team is led by a linebacker who just lines up in the middle, makes plays, and just commands the defense.
Yeah, when you take a look at the identity of these defenses, it really starts with the two of these guys. Their makeup as players is threaded into the DNA of the defense, and as they go, so does the defense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Short pass finds the tight end, and they get him down after the completion. Third down play for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Warren. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll hand it off. Stiff arms the man. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Bringing pressure. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Caught over the middle. It's Abuka. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. There's a 1st and 10 play. They're going to run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Big impact play by the special teams. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's reeled in. It's Morgan. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. A new set of downs after that completion. The DB's backing off from the line now. He shreds the tackle. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change,
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Can he take it all the way? Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Warren. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And here's the handoff. They can't stop him. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The pass rush closing in, and a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On the ground, it's Edwards. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. That could be a moment we never forget. A punt return to the house in a championship game.
Man, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They start the drive, giving the ball to the receiver on an end around. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Dropping back, it's Warren. Pressure is coming. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, he lost the ball. Looks like the defense has it. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense adds 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and it gets him a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Big guys up front line up. It's 1st down. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Back's got it again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
That's a bizarre play. Goes backwards all the way to the end zone for a safety. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. No press here. The defense backing away. Ball handed off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Takes the handoff again. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to find room. It's Edwards. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. There's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Walker, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner looking to make a play here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Howard. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They'll run it to the left. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense recovers the fumble.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the...
And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner blunt out. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He just goes back, back, back for the most bizarre safety you'll ever see. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. The offense really clicking here. Scanning the field. It's Howard. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Abuka. Tackle made after a big gain.
A lot of times college quarterbacks are more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to run it, and they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line.
And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Dropping back. It's Howard. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Breaking tackles. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Howard. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they make the recovery in the onside kick. The offense keeps it for another possession. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years is over. offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Buckeyes. On the scoop and score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. First down here for this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run the jet sweep trying to get to the edge. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast. And they were very, very fortunate not to give up a bit.
This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The back's got it. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Warren. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires it, and he's got his man open downfield. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Judkins. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Abuka. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The offense trying to build on the momentum after the defense created that safety. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Warren. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Clock stops. Timeout taken by the offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Howard. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now.
Illegal touch. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages.
He's brought down, a sack for the defense coming up big on this fourth down play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Oh, here comes the reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
To throw, it's Howard. Lets it fly to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43. They attack the deep middle of this defense, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability.
The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Airing this one out toward the sideline. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it. Big gain. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Ibuka. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Ibuka. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Motion now from the tight end. To the air. It's Warren. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's 1st and goal now. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the result is going to be a safety. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39.
3:25.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
29 Philly. 2-9.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it to the right side. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Flip it.
They'll feed the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And it's taken at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He's escaping the pocket now. He's found some room at the 45. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Oh, and he breaks. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown continues. That's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
That back